I'm Bernadette Geyer with PV Magazine at the Smarter E 2026. I'm at the booth of HyperStrong, and I am with Luis Haya, who is the Solutions Engineer EMEA. Thank you for your time today. What are the technical advances behind the HyperBlock M system that for utility scale energy storage?
I would like to highlight a few things about it, mainly that we can see that in this industry we have somehow all the manufacturers, we have agreed to have a form factor for this kind of devices, which is like 20 feet more or less, 5 megawatt hour more or less, and this has been the standard for some years now. Now when we're looking into the future, we see some challenges attached to this form factor. So there is two ways to solve this. One approach would be to keep the same form factor with 20 feet and just put higher energy density cells inside. For us, this is also a problem because we are having heavier devices that are already very heavy and hard to transport. And therefore, our approach is a bit different. What we have done is chop this 20-feet container into two 10-feet containers. And with this, we are also cutting all the logistic challenges that we are facing with the transport of these huge battery systems. And also, the air cooling system evacuates the hot air in the top side of the container. And this allows us to place several side-to-side containers. With this, what we can do is we can put 6 side-to-side, which could be like 60 feet, with a difference, with a space between the containers of 5 centimeters, and then back to back, we can place another row of 6 in which we have 15 centimeters. And this is also tackling all the challenges regarding the transportation. As I have said, some ports are not ready to move this kind of cargo. The roads maybe are not prepared at some points. We have to get to difficult terrain sometimes. So this helps with all these situations.
Can you talk about the new C&I storage products that you just launched this week?
Yes, for sure. But let me first start with our current product, the one we have in the market. We are announcing another one during this Intersolar. And in this product, what you can find is a 261 kilowatt hour cabinet with a PCS of 125 kilowatt integrated inside. And in here, what we have done is we have put all the technology we have with all the experience from the cell analyzing, from the huge projects we have on the utility scale, the performance, the safety, all these kind of things are here also. So here what we have is 835 kilowatt hour cabinet, and we have two options here. It can be with a 2-hour configuration for the PCS, and it can be with a 4-hour configuration for the PCS. At the same time, we are offering 3 options for the AC output in terms of voltage. We are having 400 volts, 690 volts, and 800 volts. And what we have done here is chop 2 of them, and we have put them into a cabinet, integrating a system with thermal management and with the PCS.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. I am here at the HyperStrong booth with Dr. Huang Yang, who is the president of technology. Dr. Yang, how has HyperStrong grown globally since its founding in 2011?
Yeah, so HyperStrong was founded in 2011 by 3 U.S. educated PhD and a master's. So technology is built in the company gene. In the early years, we kept working on lithium-ion battery key technologies, including BMS, PCS, and all the integration technology. In the early years, we did some pilot project in China on BESS. And then later in the years, we start delivering projects all over the China market. After pandemic, we started expanding into the global market, including American market, European market, and the APAC market. Overall, I think for last year, the global market account for less than 10% of overall revenue for HyperStrong. But we predict for 2026, that's going to exceed 15%. Yeah.
Great. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.